It is Rupaul's Drag Race, Season 7, Episode 5, I think? DESPY Awards. So we hear about how Pearl needs to come out of her shell, and I feel like a total idiot that I didn't get the joke the first time. Pearl, shell, get it? There's still some people I really liking. There's some people that I just still am just like, what is your thing? Like, your thing is that you just dress up as a woman and then stand there? Like, do something. Like, do it. I don't get why. Anyway, let's go in order. So they start by doing, and I have to point out that I was shocked last week that Pearl stayed over Trixie, and so did the Queens. And it sounds a little bit like some of this is more behind the scenes stuff, like, how dare you be here, and you're like, whatever, and we've worked so hard. I don't care as much about that, although it's, you certainly feel like as an entertainer they want to be there. But, anyway. So they go in, they do a paper, they break up into teams of two. They have to do a paper version of a famous person's outfit. So like Bjork's swan dress, or Jennifer's, Versace gown, anyway. So right off the bat, we see them all, everybody does a great job. Instantly, though, we know Kasha and Katya are going to win, because not only do they do Bjork, but the other one does Joan Rivers and, like, reads her, and it's so funny. So I'm like, they have to give it to them. They have to. It was like no one else did that, so that was hilarious. And so they're given the win of co-host, and I was like, well, that's not, especially when we watch it, we see there's not a whole lot of difference. So they're doing the DESPY Awards, and they are drag queen awards, and everybody is going to host, and then they're also like nominees, so everybody gets to like vote on who they think is what, and then they win. Kathy Griffin's there, and she kind of helps everybody along. Pearl's really pushed hard by RuPaul, and it's this whole big dramatic moment, and that turned out to be just nothing. Anyway, so Katya and Kasha are the hosts. I thought they did okay. Jaden and Kennedy did the sexiest drag queen. I thought they did fine. Fame won and everybody did a good job on their acceptance speeches, so that was nice. The most busted queen was Pearl and Max, and Jaden won. Ginger and Candy did the shadiest queen, and Violet won, which I guess they depend on how they use shady, because if they use shady, like, questionable, yeah. But I kind of thought shadiest would be the one who could throw the best shade, in which case to Violet, Anyway, but, I'm not an expert on the definition. I would have, anyway. Fame and Violet were meh. I thought they were the only group that was really like, wah, wah. I know Ginger and Candy's jokes didn't land as well as Ginger's, but I kind of felt like apparently they judged them as a team, so I kind of felt like Ginger and Candy should have been safe because Ginger did such a good job, and I thought Fame and Violet were hands down the worst. I mean, I don't know that any of their jokes really landed, so I'm a little disappointed because I felt it was a guarantee that they would be in the bottom. And they were in the bottom, but neither one of them had to lip sync for their life. Right off the Max and Pearl won. I can't argue that they were the worst, but I don't necessarily think they were like the automatic winners either. I don't know. I'm okay with that. Kennedy and Jaden were safe, so I was okay with that. But then it ended up that Kasha and Candy went, and I felt that I didn't think Candy was that bad. I thought, compared to Ginger, she was, but on her own, I didn't think she was that bad, and I didn't think Kasha was that bad. I kind of felt like Fame and Violet were at the bottom, so I was a little like, what? And Violet was almost in the bottom, but she didn't make it, and I just kind of feel like, huh? But I don't feel strong enough about it to be like super angry, like, I can't believe it. So I'm just more of like, huh, than anything. And in the end, Kasha went, which again is weird to me because I thought that she had a more consistent, stronger performance in the lip sync over Candy, who I felt started super slow and kind of, you know, picked it up at the end, but I didn't feel that it was that better of a performance. So I'm wondering if they're going for like the subtler lip syncs this year or something, because this is 2 in a row. Anyways, I will catch you guys later.